Okay. All right, everybody. My name is Almira, Yllana, but please call me Sugar. That's my twin sister, Spice. We've been known that all through our lives. Even our Purdue chemical engineering professors here in US says that. So if you ever go there and mention our names, they'll be like, oh, great, okay. So I'm the president of the club, Spice is the social media chair, and Christina is our vice president and also newsletter chair. So we're basically the communications team of our club. So before I start, we wanted to do a quick selfie. It's gonna be a groupie. So just smile. And then Spice, do you want to tell them what we're doing with that?
So one of the channels that we're using is actually a few of them on social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So our handle is at Purdue Club Northwest, Purdue Club and NW. The first person who puts any picture of this presentation or anything with that handle will receive some fabulous prizes. You have the Purdue magnet and the decal. So
this is the interaction portion. It's after lunch, so you want to get people motivated.
Exactly.
Yeah, John is.
Yeah, John's excluded.
I have a Samsung Galaxy. Just, we don't know yet.
So again, so we in our club, this is we were asked to say what we do for our club. So we have basically 4 channels of communication. So we have social media, and that includes our website, our Facebook, our Twitter, Instagram, and then we also have, we call them P-list celebrities. If you know about the A-list, these are our P-list celebrities. We have the Purdue Gnome and Purdue Hello Kitty, and they have their own Facebook pages, so you can follow them as well. We also have our formal communication, so we do the Purdue Association postcards, we have email blasts, we have newsletters, and we also co-club market. So we work with the Purdue Club of Chicago to do, when we did our co-event with them at the Adler Planetarium Family Edition. We also advertise some of the Purdue Milwaukee events. So we collaborate with each other to make sure we reach a broader group of people. We also do our events. So you'll see we have our annual meetings, we have coffee talks. We're gonna rename them Breakfast Club. We like that idea. We adopted a wolf here at Wolf Park. We adopted Fiona, so that was one of our fundraisers. We went to a Chicago Wolves game. That's a hockey game, and raised money for that. And we also did farmers markets. It's not on there, but a lot of our communications there, the people we met at these events or farmers markets, what we do is we'd take selfies with them, and then I would follow up with them in an email saying, remember us, like thanks for stopping by, thanks for your interest, and hope you can make it to future events, and show them all our Facebook page and website and things like that. And then we also sponsored a 5K Libertyville Twilight Shuffle. So we had a banner so people can see that we exist, and they can go to our website if they wanted to know more information. And then the 4th channel, which I think is also quite important, and we've talked about it all day, is the personal relationships that you have with people. Because we went to Purdue for a reason. We came out of Purdue with a lot of memories and friendships and things like that, and we want to continue that. And so we kind of broke it down. So there's a guy, I don't know if you know Bernie Peters, you probably know Bernie. He wears Purdue gear head to toe, and we joke it's kind of like the Illuminati going to Purdue. If anywhere in the world, if you're wearing a Purdue thing, you're like, do you go to Purdue? And you're like, yeah, And so, and immediately you can start a conversation, and it could be Purdue parents, Purdue family, Purdue friends of Purdue, and we tell them, oh, we have a club, you should go to our events and things like that. But it's a very powerful thing. Bernie sends me emails of all these email addresses of new people every week. He meets at the train station, at the gas station, at random places, but it's because he wears Purdue gear I think 100% of the time. So and of course we have our meetings, our presentations. And then we also have, we try to build personal connections and relationships. So for example, our scholarship winner last year, Alex Adams, she's also a chemical engineering student here at Purdue. And we've posted things about her on our website, and we're following her journey through Purdue. And we also encourage the concept of friends of Purdue. So you don't have to have gone to Purdue necessarily or have kids, but if you're friendly, so we even have IU friends, and but they're like friendly, so they're invited to all our events if they want to come. So I'm gonna have Christina speak a little bit about our newsletter.
And I'm here just to give you a little bit more detail. We actually use iModules off of the Purdue Alumni website. And the reason why we switched to that is I view it as newsletter 101, meaning they've got formatted ways for you to create the newsletter. They've got the templates, they've got the pictures, they have everything for you, so people like me who aren't creative can actually create a slick looking newsletter. So like I said, it's iModules. I work with Mary Monacle here, and she does a phenomenal job helping us get whatever we need. And what I like about this newsletter, you've got the format, but then you've got service after the sale, and that I can see how many people the newsletter went to immediately. And then a couple of days later, I actually log back into the site, and I can see how many people opened the email, how many didn't get delivered. So if I start to see that percent creep up a little bit, I need to start understanding why are these emails not going through. And then it makes it kind of feedback for me. Did I create that click-through email title? Like, am I getting clicks so that I can see how effective we are?
How many people use iModules for the newsletter?
Just 2, looks like.
Okay.
I say check it out. It's super simple. Somebody non-techie like me, they have, honestly, it's like step-by-step instructions on how to do it.
Yeah. And you can contact Joni or her if you want to know.
How do you get all of your email addresses?
How do you integrate your database?
They're already stored in the database for us. The Purdue Alumni Association knows what zip codes we cover as a group, and so they parse their data so that we can only have access to those email addresses within that database.
So if you have extra emails, like friends.
Yes, there's a place.
There's a place to add those.
Yes, absolutely. There's a place where I can add friends of our club and then just keep their emails in there.
Okay.
And it would all be merged, so duplicates would be removed, so someone in theory shouldn't get it if they're on your list or whatever.
In theory, although that's not
And the nice thing about it too by that system is that any record update that comes into Purdue University, whether it's us, whether it's engineering, whether it's liberal arts, is updated into our advanced database of which iModule syncs. So she is getting the most up-to-date email addresses in the Purdue system each time she pulls a newsletter. Each time she does it, her list is fresh.
Great. Okay. So this is our last slide. As Sugar said, I am Spice, the Spice half of Sugar and Spice.
We're identical twins, if you can't tell. It's our grandparents' fault.
So my name's
Name us this way.
Giovanna Crozel. I'm actually the head of global procurement for marketing at Takeda Pharmaceuticals. And one of the things that I do quite a bit is travel globally. And one way to connect with our alum who actually do travel, we encourage them to take either the Purdue Gnome or the Purdue Hello Kitty with them as they travel and post it. And they can hashtag Purdue Alumni, also hashtag Purdue Hello HK or at Purdue Gnome. And I know Michael Schultz is going to Costa Rica for a finance conference next Monday, so he's actually going to take Purdue Hello Kitty with him. So you've seen the cup here. This is actually the award that we had for our annual golf tournament. This is the first year we've had it. So to piggyback on the Stanley Cup spirit, we actually have hashtag follow the cup. So the cup has actually traveled also quite a bit, including Harry's and here today. And this picture with Purdue Hello Kitty is actually in Osaka, Japan. We had several events, and of course, as Sugar said, that we do market this across all social media channels. The one, I think, win we had this year, if you look at the 5K for the Purdue Cancer Research, the reach there was 57,000 people. Actually, we created this event on our Facebook page to encourage our alumni in the northern suburbs of Chicago to sign up for this. It happened to actually coincide with the timing of before the Purdue Cancer Research actually posted their event. So kind of took the wave, I think, before them, but it actually shows the power of this reach. And so one of the things I think we should look at is what are those popular events that we can also piggyback off of in Purdue, events that we can take back. So, but anyway, so this is our last slide. Effective and consistent communications. The one thing that we all know how to say, of course, though, is boiler up.
Any questions for us?
For questions.
Yeah, any questions for us?
Is there a cost to the IMON?
Is there a cost? I don't think
I'm
so.
not aware of a cost,
No,
no.
there's not a cost for it. And I mentioned it in one of the sessions, but I'll reiterate it for the group, I think it's really important, is that as a part of our iModules contract going forward, we have the ability to establish sub-communities. And what that allows, by being a sub-community of the club, is that you can house your website within my iModules, you can house, you can send out your email through iModules, you have access to the database of your set of alumni in your area. You can also process event registrations and take payments, and your payment gateway is connected to your club. So that money's not going through the Purdue Alumni Association, it's going through you. So that's something that we're going to be rolling out, because as moving forward, one of the key advantages to that is that if the clubs do that, then when you are registering your events, is that then we are capturing that information. So in the future, we would be able to pull, okay, who in the Chicago area has attended a club event? And if that registration is run through iModules, we're capturing that activity. Because that's one big weakness we have right now on a data side, is we're not overall capturing club engagement. We all know that it's huge and vastly important, but we need to be able to better formulate that data and use it to our advantage.
Is there a way to capture engagement, like retain? Let's say
Yes.
they didn't register and like, I just want to mark that they were there. I don't want them to have to do anything.
What we're doing now is if you send, Cindy your attendee list, those are then coded in the database as attendees.
Okay.
But if through the iModule system, it'd be more intuitive, and it also would factor into alumni engagement scoring, which we're getting ready to roll out, that assigns each an alum an engagement score, so that you can also see overall the alumni population, what population is highly engaged versus somewhat engaged versus not engaged, and what different percentages of engagement make up that